Hello, my nerds and nerdettes. We are back with more Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. And I'm gonna go get the big truck mission over with. Because, I'm gonna let you guys choose which mission in this particular hub world. The game calls each different world episode. That's what I usually refer to them as. But it's debatably, in terms of which ones are worse, dang it. And he doesn't have anything good anyway. It's debatably between this and a mission in the next section of this episode that are tied for which one is probably the worst one.
Let's motor out to Ayers Rock and scare away those mining dingoes. Your guru wants it purified.
Awesome! This is the biggest truck I've ever gotten to drive! I could crush houses with this baby!
Please don't! I love that's his first thought, is crushing houses with it. You know what's funny? Murray was supposed to be getting on this training to be less violent, but somehow he became more violent.
Oh, yeah!
And part of me always thinks that he just enjoys driving this thing because it reminds him of the van. Murray loved that van. Oh, I thought the game froze for a sec. I got worried.
I have an idea of how we might drive the miners out of Ayers Rock. But for my plan to work, we'll need to force the drill on this rig deeper into the ground.
Okay, Bentley, you've got my interest. Though it looks like I may have to take care of a few guards if I'm going to get at those drill controls.
Defeat the guards and start the drill. Then Murray can begin phase 2 of my plan.
Just quickly smack them off the railings. They don't have anything in their pockets anyway, so no need to be stealthy. Now this can be one of the quickest or slowest missions, depending on how fast you get the controls down.
In the area to the surface. If we can capture a bunch of red soldier scorpions, releasing them into Ayers Rock is sure to push out the miners.
Sounds like a job for the Murray. One question, though. How do I capture scorpions with a truck?
The vehicle is equipped with a supercharged e-brake, which, if pulled when moving, will cause a forward flip. Time it correctly, and you'll trap a scorpion in the mining that's built into the bed of the truck.
I.e.
Okay,
those
Bentley,
holes on the top.
Bring on the scorpions.
Not so fast. The truck's tires will heat up quickly in this blazing hot sand. You'll have to cool them down by driving into the water or running over scorpions. Watch your heat meter to make sure they don't melt. And remember, we're only interested in the red soldier scorpions. The blue worker scorpions won't help us scare the miners off. The truck controls are straightforward. Hold the X button to go forward, and the square button. Nice work. Looks like more are being driven to the
You literally have to
surface.
front flip to catch these things. And wait, you're telling me that the drive over here, our tires weren't blazing at all? By the way, not only is there the indicator on the left, but you can also physically look at your tires and see them getting redder and redder.
Whoa!
Ah, I thought I was gonna do a double there.
Come on!
That's 5 reds in the bag. Keep it up.
I have been able to get 2 scorpions at once. That's why there's multiple holes at the top.
Huh?
Running over red scorpions actually cools your tires down more than the blue ones. Believe it or not. Can I get this one? Can I get this one?
Headstand!
There we go.
Hang tough for a minute. My sensors are showing a drop-off in underground movement. We'll have to drill deeper to keep the scorpions coming out. Sly, you'll have to climb to the top of the drill tower and override the depth control system.
Okay, Bentley, I'm on my way.
Alright, wall hooks, where are you? Aha. Aw, man. I could have let go there. Thankfully, these things are moving pretty fast. Got it. Whee! I really don't have much to say about this level. It's pretty simple, but
It's
it can get
working.
annoying if you
Wait a
don't
minute.
get the driving
It's
controls
draining
down.
the water around the
This is the
tower.
annoying part of it.
Hurry, you'll have to rely on squishing scorpions to keep your tires cool from here on out.
No problem, Bentley. I totally got the hang of it now.
But the other issue is now there'll be significantly less red scorpions to actually grab. Oh wow, I completely did a 360 there.
Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally switched it. Alright,
Here we go.
there we go.
Yes.
Thankfully this isn't like, I'm used to it, so I don't think this is a bad control scheme at all, but again,
You're mine.
you only do this one other time, and it's in this episode, and then afterwards, you're never gonna see the big truck again.
Roll it.
Like, does this look fun to you guys? Let me know in the comments. Seriously, I want to know. Do you think this looks fun? And like I said in the earlier episodes, most of the new gameplay mechanics they introduce in this game only appear once, and then they're not brought up again. This is one of the few times where it's actually brought up twice, but it's within the same episode. It's not something that you're going to come back to in like episode 5. Okay, see, this is what I mean. There's barely any red scorpions around. There we go. I'm like doing little 360s just to see any of them pop up.
Nice, just a few more, and we'll have enough to purify Ayers Rock.
Hold on, let me squish some blue ones. I'm paying active attention to my top. Oh yeah, that's a good cluster. Alright, can I get this red one I saw at the corner of my eye? And I feel like the developers purposely made it so that red ones decrease your heat meter more, just to make the level feel longer. Because it's like, oh, do you want to repeat the level?
Yes.
Well, no. Okay, I did that too early. It's one more. They're like, oh, do you want to repeat the level at all? No. Oh, well, you might have to squish some red scorpions, man. All right, this got me my last one. Yes!
Great job, Murray. Now back that truck
How
full
long
of
did that take, man?
scorpions up to the mine entrance and deliver that not-so-friendly payload.
About 7 minutes.
Ow! Giant scorpions. Run for it, mates. Uh-oh.
Nice teamwork, guys. Ayers Rock is clean of miners. The Guru will be pleased.
Excellent. Now, normally I would show myself getting back to the safe house and stuff, but I'm just going to skip to the start of the next mission just to save on time, because I do plan to do 3 missions today, and the title of this video will not make sense if I don't get to the 3rd one. So I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Time for the next episode.
After
Episode,
capturing the
next
Guru,
mission.
the Dingoes confiscated his magic walking staff and moonstone. Without these objects, the Guru is powerless.
Given that we're dealing with miners, I bet they stashed the goods in one of the caves around here. It's a secure location with plenty of guys on duty to provide protection.
I agree. The most likely candidate is this mine shaft. It appears to have the highest number of workers coming in and out.
Good place to start. I'm on it.
Alright, Eden, that's the goal. You know, I totally understand stealing his moonstone. If the miners did any sort of research on the Guru before coming here, they would know that that's the source of power.
Those caves are gonna be dark.
But why
Your
take his stick?
optimizer goggles will make navigation easier.
No, we're not gonna do that. Because I don't have a 3D TV. Hardly anybody does, and even if I did, it would not look very good for you guys.
If they're here, the Guru's items would be stashed at the far end of this cave.
How did they build all of this? Is what I'm always confused about, because they look like just giant caverns leading to nothingness. Like, how do you construct something like this without falling to your death? They have bridges and, like, this isn't a bridge, it looks like a railroad track, so maybe there's like a rail line down here at one point? I have no idea. Stealth Slam! And it's a good thing these particular drills aren't spinning, or else they would be shredding my legs right now. But if they're not going to be spinning, I question the point of them being here. You're broke.
I'm not into tearing up the environment or anything, but these caves
Why wasn't it
are
activating
rich
there?
in opals. I can see why these miners are so driven.
I know I was close enough. I don't know why the spire jump wasn't... Yeah, I'm like, why isn't it activating? I know where I'm supposed to go. Such a smooth infiltration. Also, you would think that they would have more than just 3 guards guarding this place, and this is meant to be like, you know, a place where they store goodies. Alright, I gotta do this again. What is it? Left, then right, then left again? Okay, what the heck? I'm trying. Like, I was able to do this just fine before, but... Okay, can I go right now? Oh, come on, I had the green light. Stop. 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 There we go. I guess I was holding on to the stick for too long. Got the
Time to
moonstone.
take you back to your rightful owner. These miners are smarter than they look. They booby-trapped the moonstone. Looks like a light-sensitive detonator. If I can get it outside and into the sunlight, it should power down.
Wow, they actually had the forethought to booby trap it. I'm impressed. Avoid the lasers. Alright. Looks like we gotta go out the other way. And since I took the moonstone, remember when I said that having 3 guards wasn't enough? Yeah, here are the others. Don't even try to fight them, just run. And apparently, stealing the moonstone destroyed the whole place, because look at these things. Now they're stuck in place, apparently. You could have probably stayed there and fight off those enemies, but why waste time? Also, I never really paid attention to these cave paintings before. Interesting.
The Guru's walking staff must be hidden in their other cave complex. I've marked the entrance in your binocular.
But seriously though, why lock up a walking staff? Are they really that scared of the Guru that anything that isn't a piece of his clothing they were gonna take from him? That's the only guess I have. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, come on. I've killed like so many enemies by this point, and none of them have health to give me. Just as I say that, there we go. Oh, okay. I see how I gotta get up here. Go over here. There we go. Nothing too complicated. But honestly, I've been giving a lot of thought to what I'm gonna be playing
These caves have
after
no ambient
Sly
light
and
whatsoever.
Batman.
Fortunately, it seems the Guru's moonstone is providing enough illumination to let you see.
And
Watch your
Spider-Man.
step. These mine pits are deep.
And considering we finally got a release date for a specific game that we've all been looking forward to. Oh, come on, that was some bull. I'm going back. There we go. I don't know why the circle button's acting weird today. It's a good thing they have these hooks just cruising along, not really grabbing anything or having anything attached to. So again, what's the purpose of them? Alright. Stop. Go right. Stop. Go left. Let go. There we go. got the staff.
Wonder what's so special about this staff.
Seriously.
Another booby trap for a stick? These guys are paranoid. And from the sound of it, they've called in reinforcements. Nothing like a horde of angry dingoes to make things a bit more interesting.
Where were you guys this entire time, though? Whoop. You guys gotta be careful, because these whip cracks. Woo. I've had so much experience with this part because, you know, the kangaroos like to throw out smoke bombs. So it makes it very difficult for you to see when the dingoes are gonna whip crack you. Alright. Woo! Time to go! See ya! I got lucky there that I didn't get hit. Alright, here comes gauntlet number 3. Ow! See? Even when I'm running away, I can still get smacked. Really? I thought he was gonna have health. That's some bull. I got whip cracked for nothing. Alright. Now let's get another delightful Bentley slideshow. Oh wait. Oh right! There's one more mission that unlocks after this. I thought they were gonna do the slideshow. But no. Now we get to the mission that I was actually looking forward to. Unleash the Guru. And believe it or not, this is the only Bentley mission in this episode. And again, it's not even a Bentley mission. Just like the last one we had wasn't really one. But I'll be right back after I switch to the little green dude. Alright. I don't know why they do this sometimes. It's like, oh crap. We have to find a way to incorporate the new characters without diminishing the old ones. So, for some reason, the 2 Bentley missions between the first 2 episodes of the game aren't really Bentley missions. The first one was just a vehicle chase, and this one, you're not even playing as Bentley. You're playing as the Guru. Bentley's literally just here to give him his gear
Hail,
and introduce himself.
Guru of the Stone. Murray has purified Ayer's rock, and now I humbly deliver your walking stick and moonstone. The time
Oh my god,
for
what's going on?
escape has come.
Hang on, I'll be back.
Thank you, you're too kind. But
Sorry
tell
about
me,
that. My
how do
OBS
you plan to escape?
recording started freezing on my end. Like,
Gadzooks, you
the
can
game was still going,
transform
but the
yourself.
recording
Why, once you
froze,
change
so I
shape,
wasn't sure
a
if it was
guard
affecting the
is
video.
sure to
Apparently it
come
wasn't,
inside
so
and investigate.
I'm just gonna attach the 2 parts together. It'll be fine. You didn't miss anything.
Too true. Wait, here comes a guard.
Now, the first time I played Sly 3 was
Master,
back in the
I love it when you do that.
it was back when PlayStation, when Walmart and GameStop used to have kiosks where you could play demos. This was the demo level for Sly 3.
What? Where'd he go?
But this is the Guru's thing. He will turn
Master,
invisible,
you're the greatest. That jump's
so we can sneak up on
totally
enemies and do this.
Ram him into the cell door. Freedom. Awesomeness. Let's show these miners who's boss. Head for the drills. I guess Bentley's found a weak spot.
Like, at least the Guru has abilities that the main gang can't really do. So his inclusion is kind of, you know, it's understandable. Now, the Guru cannot attack on his own. He requires a enemy to jump on. But once he's on them, he can use that enemy's attacks. Like if I'm on a dingo, I can whip crack. And you can also either jump off, you can jump while you're on top of them, or you can jump off and have them keep running off into cliffs. Now, similar to a lot of the other gang's abilities, the Guru cannot use his main ability when he has been detected, hence why he has the ability to disappear. Alright, I gotta go over there. I should be able to make... Yep. Yeah, he has a pretty high jump.
Your talents are impressive, Guru. Uh-huh, yeah. I hear you. Those drills are tearing up the landscape. They appear to be fragile at the base. Ram a guard into it, and the whole apparatus should break apart. Oh yeah, some things never change.
Okay. Now I gotta find guards to ram into these drills. Unfortunately, for some reason, even though there's normally at least 2 or 3 guards patrolling this particular area, I have to go out of my way to search for guards. Let's go. And for some strange reason, when I took on kangaroos, you can't do their like
Sweet moves, master.
you can't do their elbow drop, which kind of makes sense. The only attack he gets with those is the smoke bombs, which don't cause any damage. They just blur your vision a bit. The only issue with the guru is that when you're
Down it goes.
when you're on top of somebody's back, they will always continuously move forward. You can control the direction and stuff, sure, but they never really stop. They'll only stop sometimes when they're doing an attack. Like right now. It's only stopping because I'm hitting square, but the second I stop hitting square, they move.
Oh yeah, these guys are hosed.
But that's not for every attack. With the gun guys, they can move and shoot. So hitting square is not going to stop them from moving. But that's pretty much it about the guru, honestly. He has cool powers, but there really isn't much to him other than his gimmick.
Keep it up. Bentley's got another plan to stick it to these miners. Head for that far rock.
And before anybody asks, no, none of the new gang members actually get any sort of upgrade. Nor do they get gadgets available to them on ThiefNet. That's about it for them. Whatever base moveset they get when you first introduce to them, that's all they get. No extra powers, no extra moves, no nothing. You know, when I was a kid, I always thought this was like the guru meditating or something. But I came to realize that it was Bentley created like a personalized Binocucon just for him.
That grinder's tearing up Wave Rock. I know, it's awful. However, the linked generator is weak, easily destroyed, provided you can jump a few guards over there and ram it.
Alright, second verse, same as the first. This is the first time when you're supposed to be told that, hey, you can jump while holding people. But only single jumps, you can't double jump. So you have to actually time out these jumps to make sure you get to it.
You're the master. Master.
And also, none of the new gang members can pickpocket either. So you just have to rely on whatever coins that you get by breaking objects. This guy's definitely gonna see me. Yep.
What the?
Thankfully, once I change form, I basically become invincible.
That machine is crying hot, oily tears from your righteous blow.
Oh, I messed up that jump. I don't know why it took me so long, but I now realize what the Guru's mechanic reminds me of. Which came first, this or Crash of the Titans? Because Crash of the Titans is very much the same thing, where it's like, oh, Crash can now take over monsters by jumping on their backs and placing Aku Aku over their faces. That's basically what this is, except way more streamlined. Because, you know, in Crash, you could basically command the monsters to do every attack that they have in that game, not just one. Alright, now we'll get the Bentley cut. We'll get the Bentley slideshow, and that'll be the end of this video. Let's see what kind of plan he's come up with.
The Guru has agreed to join our team, provided we can rid his homeland of the Dingo miners and deal with the Mask of Dark Earth. A tall order, but we're up for it. First, we'll enlist the aid of some local wildlife to help thin out the miners' ranks. Murray will feed our foes to a local giant crocodile.
Wait.
With some luck, he'll take a liking to the taste
We're
of
committing
miners
legit
and
murder
chow
right
down
now.
on them left and right.
We're talking about feeding them to a giant
Second,
croc.
We'll hit these guys where they live, or at least relax. If we can clear them out of this lemonade bar, it'll be a crippling blow to their morale. They'll be begging to go home. And finally, Sly will use some mining equipment
This
to
is the
drill
other thing I was
radioactive
talking about.
oil deep beneath the dried lake bed. Trust me, it's the key to getting rid of the Mask of Dark Earth.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very curious to see which ones you guys think is the more boring of the two. Before we cut out, let's see what new abilities we have available for us. Oh yes, the hoverback! The best Bentley gadget in this game. Juggernaut throw, enemies explode on impact, sure. The paraglider is also back. I can get it way earlier now. Rocket boots. I explained these. These were in Slide 2, but again, because they're now in Slide 3, they're much better. And we have unlocked a jump attack. Sweet. So I will be showing off all those new gadgets and such in the next video. As always, everybody, I appreciate all the love and support. Let me know what you think, how your lives are going, what games you're looking forward to, the usual gist. And I will see you all later. Peace.